I've thought about this for a while. So Occam's razor says that the simplest answer is usually the correct one. And that's what I think is happening here. The definition of the word loser includes words like unfortunate, misguided, lacking direction, socially awkward, unpleasant. Do any of those words remind you of a political party in particular? Like maybe the Democrat Party today as a whole? You can say what you want about Donald Trump, but that man is not a loser. Literally, he's not a loser. He's a two-term president of the United States. But figuratively, he's not a loser either. He's a fighter. He's a winner. He was impeached twice during his first term. Then came the 2020 election and Joe Biden and January 6th and the indictments and the charges and the trials and the mugshot. And throughout all of it, he never stopped fighting. There's something attractive about that, especially if you're an American. And when a misguided, socially awkward outcast named Thomas Matthew Crooks, literally a loser, tried to kill him, Donald Trump stood up and did something. He yelled something to the crowd in Butler, Pennsylvania that will never be forgotten.
Take a look at what happened.
He stood up and he said, fight, 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 because Donald Trump is literally a fighter. And then you think about Democrats in Washington today. The word fighter, at least for me, in my opinion, doesn't come to mind. Neither does the word winner. For me, it's another word, and that word is losers. Think about the biggest names in Democrat politics right now. Take any name. Mayor Pete, Kamala, Tampon. The guy's nickname is Tampon. Gavin Newsom, Ilhan Omar, Elizabeth Warren. Think about these people. Are these winners? Are they fighters? Do they stand for anything? Do these people even care about America? I mean that honestly. And then you look at the polling and the numbers. They tell it all. According to an Elon University poll that just came out, only 18% of Democrats say they're proud to be an American. 18%. Think about that. According to the same poll, 55% of Democrats said they would rather live in another country altogether. 55%. Then an NBC poll comes out yesterday, and only 12% of Kamala Harris voters say they're proud to be an American. 12%. And only 29% of Democrats said they were proud to be an American.
56% overall have an extremely, very much proud of the country. It's 29% among Democrats. It's 90% among Republicans. Look at that staggering gap between the parties.
Staggering gap. I agree. Look, you might not like Donald Trump. I don't like Joe Biden, but I love America. Only 12% of Kamala voters love America. And then you see this. This is a Democrat running for Congress in the state of New York. She was asked, who do you want to win the World Cup? Simple question, especially if you're a candidate. And she said this.
World Cup is here. The first match this weekend at MetLife Stadium taking place in New Jersey, even though some people say it is technically New York. But what do you think will win it all? Who are you rooting for?
Oh, I like Mexico.
Mexico, there you go.
I'm rooting for Senegal.
Senegal, okay.
I'm rooting for Senegal? You mean like Senegal in Africa? What? That was the response from a woman who wants to serve in the United States Congress. She's running right now. And when she was asked who she wants to win the World Cup, she didn't say the United States. She named like a random country I couldn't find on a map in Africa. And with Mayor Mandami, it was the same thing.
Also, as someone who was born in Uganda, I always root for all the African nations. We got a number of those teams, some of them for the first time.
The mayor of New York City is rooting for all of those African teams in a funny little accent. All of those African teams. Notice these are all Democrats I'm showing you, because not a Republican has said anything like that. And then yesterday, the White House released the plan for the celebration on the National Mall for America's 250th birthday next month, 3 weeks away, including the largest fireworks show in history, a tribute to America, on Saturday, July the 4th. It will run from the Lincoln Memorial all the way to the Washington Monument. It's going to be free to attend. It's going to have military bands, live performances, flyovers, that fireworks show, and a speech from the president. Basically everything that you would expect as we celebrate the nation's 50th birthday. But Democrats are against it because they've become a party of losers who hate their country, who are repulsed by patriotism. And the proof of that was everywhere today. CNN, here's the headline. Trump says 4th of July celebration on National Mall will include his own rally. Time magazine, what to know about Trump's rally to kick off 250th anniversary celebrations. Washington Post, President says America 250 celebration will be a Trump rally. Deadline, Donald Trump plans to turn D.C.'s signature event into his own rally. And of course, not to be outdone, the wet blanket itself, the New York Times, inside the partisan battle over America's 250th birthday celebrations, like Donald Trump speaking on the 4th of July is somehow partisan or even controversial. It's not. Think about that. If Kamala Harris won in 2024, it would be her speaking on the 4th of July, not Trump. That didn't happen, and that's not partisan.